Hi, everybody. How are you? It's Kathy. Glad you could join me tonight. If you're here, please write in the comments and let me know that you did manage to join me. I know I never seem to get on time, but somehow I will get the hang of this and figure out how to actually get it started. Tonight we're here to talk about the difference between a medium or a psychic or a tea reader or tarot cards or astrology. What's the difference between all of these people that can predict or give you answers to certain questions? That's the topic tonight, but let me introduce myself um, and let's get started. Again, my name is Kathy. I'm a tea leaf reader and a steep tea or sipology consultant. I've been with them for almost 8 years. I'm pushing 8 years in October, and just love the products and love what what they offer. So I'm still sticking with steep tea and loving what I'm doing there. But in the last couple of years, I've added my tea leaf readings, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So, what is the difference between someone who says they're a psychic, or someone that says they're a medium, or someone that maybe offers tarot cards, or offers to do tea leaf readings like I do, or maybe coffee grounds, or there's lots of variety in people that have this ability to actually provides service to people that are have questions or looking for what's going on in the future, what's going on in the past. Let's get into it. Again, if you're here, I'd appreciate at least a replay. If you're watching the replay or if you're here live, please let me know. If you have questions, again, feel free to always ask any questions. I'll be happy to answer them if I have the answers. I'm not saying I have all the answers, but I would love to be able to help, and that's part of what I feel like I do. So what is a psychic? To me, and based on what I Googled too, a psychic is really somebody that can see or predict something that is abstract. We kind of equate it with ESP or being able to see things. So a clairvoyant person would be someone that would be considered psychic. So they might see pictures and hear words or have the ability to know things that not everybody would know. Now, the difference between them and a medium, and I know a lot of people say a psychic medium, a medium is actually somebody that can connect to spirit. So either someone that has passed or connect to their angels or get messages. So they're that bridge or that medium between the world now where we are 3D and that spirit world. So that's why we call them a medium, because they're able to bridge in between the two of them. They might call themselves a medium, and again, they would probably see pictures, but everybody's a little bit different, so everybody has their own way of doing readings and doing predictions as well. You're more likely to connect with someone that has passed or some previous loved one through either a psychic or a medium. Where what I do with tea leaf readings, even though I do have people come into your cup, and I just recently on the weekend did have someone's mom that had passed, and it was a clear sign that it was her, and we knew right away that that message was from her and not from someone else. But it's not like I actually get a direct connection to them like a medium might. So when I read my teacup, what I actually see are signs and symbols in there, and I interpret those. So I usually get certain feelings, or I get some knowing, is it male, is it female, is a figure walking forward, is a figure walking backwards, you know, does, does a duck look like he's swimming casually, or does it look like he's going full force? Those sort of things are what I feel and interpret when I'm reading my teacups, or the tea leaf readings, which is completely different than someone who, again, as I said, is a medium, and you're specifically going to them because you'd like to speak to someone who's already passed. So that's a totally different reader. And again, if we go in and we talk about people that read palms, so palms as well is a different modality. People have the ability to tell us certain things based on what the lines are and other characteristics of our hands. That would be somebody totally different than currently what I'm doing with the tea leaf readings. We've got people as well that are very strong and know how to read an astrological chart. So they can tell us not only something about you based on the day you were born, but that can also predict what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. And I know I have some lovely friends on Facebook that, are telling me things that are happening now with the pandemic, kids, sorry, and what they're predicting, how long it's going to be, and what sort of changes might be coming, and how we're all learning and growing through that. Maybe they didn't actually predict the actual pandemic, but they did know there was something that was going to be going on at this time. So that's another interesting way to get information. And of course, the tarot cards. I've talked about tarot cards as well. So people like tarot or oracle cards. Again, they might use their intuition or use their knowing to be able to tell you what these cards are telling you. But they're totally different than someone, again, that might be a psychic or might be a medium. So again, I see that there have been people that have popped in and out. If you'd love to, oh, there we go. Thank you. I finally get a message. I was going to say I'd love to know if you're here or not. So hello, Teresa. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, please let me know. Hopefully this is making sense, but I just wanted to really touch on the basis of how different readers can provide different information. So I have had my clients when they go to book and they ask me specifically whether or not I connect, like, am I a medium? And no, I'm not a medium. I do not connect directly to someone who may have passed. But as I mentioned earlier, I might see something in the cup that reminds you or tells me that your loved one is here or with us at that time. So that is how I interpret things as well. So I don't know if anybody else has any other questions. I would be glad to answer anything, and I'm going to just wait a few seconds. If not, then this is pretty well what I'd like to cover. I'll remind you that again, I am a tea leaf reader. I provide my services either in a 30-minute or a 60-minute reading. I do Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That's when I'm available to do readings, and would love to connect with you. If you're not currently on my Facebook business page, please look for Kathy Tea Leaf Reader and connect with me there. I do occasionally have prizes and specials going on as well, so it's always good to be there and see what I'm doing. And I'm going to continue these weekly I call them intuitive messages that I share with everyone, what I'm happy to share, and be able to spread some of the knowledge that I have, and hopefully answer questions that anybody has. So again, I thank you for joining me. and hopefully if you caught me later on, you're able to go back and watch the replay. So I thank you. I thank you so much for watching me. Oh, now there we go. Allison. Now I get some messages. Facebook is so funny like that. Now I can see finally some messages. So hi, Allison. Thank you for joining me. And Teresa has a question. So do you do card readings too? And yes, yes, I do. I've done some other lives about tarot cards, and those are my preference are tarot cards. I do have some decks of Oracle, but I tend not to use them as often. And then I have what we call tea leaf reading cards as well. So they're round cards that have symbols that might be showing up in your teacup, and they come and I use them with almost every single tea reading now. It's become something that helps me really do a clarification. So we had a symbol come up again on the weekend. I had a reading with a couple ladies, and a symbol came up, and it kind of made sense, but we decided that we wanted to pull a couple cards, and I'm always amazed at how clear the message is when we use the combination of the two. So yes, I do. I love my tarot cards, but I also love my tea leaf reading cards as well. So hopefully that answers your question. And I'm not seeing anyone else right now, but I'm going to sign off then. But if you have questions, or if there's anything you wanted to know, I'd be happy to answer that. And hopefully we can book a session as well, and we could get some of your other maybe pressing questions that you might have answered, and help you lead a more fuller and lighter life. So that's my goal when I do the readings. And again, I appreciate everyone who joined me tonight, and bless you. Bye.